I got a feeling that you got me covered too. I got you covered. I got you covered.
Hi, everybody. How is everybody doing tonight? If you probably see me, you're thinking, wait, did we skip fall yet? No, we haven't skipped fall yet. We haven't skipped Thanksgiving yet. We haven't done any of those things yet. Um, Hold on just a minute. All right. So anyway, so I know people are thinking, wait a minute, you're talking about Christmas, and it's not even Halloween yet. Getting like the stores, right? We go in and it's like, oh goodness, hi Jaden. It's like, they're already into Christmas already. But we're going to talk about Christmas. This is Digital Snowman. I love little snowmen. If you can't tell, I'm wearing snowman earrings. Snowman's on my shirt, and we have the little snowmen. So we're going to talk about this. So I want everybody to understand. The reason why we're talking about this now versus waiting until everybody until closer to Christmas is because I want everybody to understand the way that this is going to work. We kind of had the idea a little bit about doing a cookie exchange in the sense that I thought about, hi Mary, I thought about, I know it's full bloom, so I mean it's kind of like, it's kind of full bloom and it's there, and it's ready, and it's it's out in the open. But I thought about the cookie exchange that goes around usually at Christmas. The way cookie exchange works is you go ahead and you go ahead and make cookies. You take them to some to play to a party. You print out the recipe. Everybody kind of takes a bunch of cookies home, and you exchange them. That's the way the cookie exchange works. Um, so that's the way it works. And I thought, how can we do that versus doing that in an online format? And so how do we do that in an online format? Hold on a second, guys. I don't think I put what I needed to in here. Hold on just a second. How do we do that in an online format? And so this is the way I came up with. This is the way I came up with it. The way that this is going to work, and this is why we're talking about it now, and I was trying to get some other people to come on in, is if you would like to submit a cookie recipe, start sending them email to us, and here's our email address. That email, put hashtag, and the hashtag for this is going to be hashtag blessed cookie exchange. So in the subject, go ahead and put hashtag blessed cookie exchange. Okay. That is exactly what you're going to do. You send them via email, okay, to Blessed to Crochet. Write a story. Tell us a story about them. Maybe there's no story attached to it, but maybe it was your great grandmother's recipe, and this is what happened, and this is your memories that you had while you were making it, and so forth. Maybe there's a story there, maybe not. Maybe there's a picture. Send the picture. When you send the recipe over to us, we need for you to make sure you put your YouTube handle. And make sure when you look at your YouTube handle, like before we changed Christina's, it was my daughter's Chrissy's. And if you hadn't had an opportunity, if you all could go over there and subscribe to her, I really appreciate it. It would be a personal favor I would ask of you. Um, before, no, why they did that? Oh, okay. So before we changed it, was at the at symbol, Chrissy's cosplay 2325. So make sure that you're sending us the full YouTube handle with all the numbers, all that kind of stuff afterwards. That would be extremely helpful. And if you can please, when you come in, hit that like button. And if you haven't subscribed yet, why not? Great place to subscribe to. A lot of great connection happening here. Okay. And then send the story, send the recipe that you're doing. Now, High Adventures Gardening and Gardening, understand that if you send the recipe and you're in a different country than the United States, I'm going to ask you to do me a favor. Send it as you normally would in all of the metrics and everything and all of the way it does. United States, we do everything by cup, teaspoon, ounces. So do me a favor, and if you can take the time to convert it over, do the recipe as you would. Make sure you put all the ingredients, make sure you put the directions, make sure you, all that kind of stuff. Make sure you put the temperature of how what temperature is going to be. 350, this for how many minutes. If you're using Celsius, if you can convert that over to Fahrenheit, and just do the recipe first, how it is written in English, how it is written by your country's measurement system, and then just put below that conversion. If you can just convert the measurements, and whether, if you use Celsius, if you just can give us the conversion for Fahrenheit. The reason that I'm asking that of everybody is because when these recipes come in, they're going up as they come in. So when they come in, we're not going to play favorites. They're going to come in. We're going to be able to see the time and the date stamp, and they're literally going to go through how they come in. Now, I thought about doing this in a video form, but there's just not enough. And if I get, I don't know, I'm hoping to get quite a few recipes, but if we get 15 or 20, I don't want to make 15 or 20 cookies. I don't want to have that many to make. It would be too expensive, honestly. And so what I want to do is just take the recipes, put them in Word, and be able to take them on our scanner, or be able to do them by phone and take a picture and make a little short out of them. What we will do, and mind you, a short gives us 60 seconds, but I like to go by about 59 seconds. Gives us 59 seconds with an intro and the outro. So we have about 49 seconds. We'll make sure to tell people all the directions in the description below. We just ask, if you want to do this kind of short on your channel, don't copy ours, because that will look, and I don't want anybody to get flagged for using reused content. But if you would like to take this recipe, your recipe, and do a video form of it, then go ahead and do that. The only thing that we're going to ask is that you please make sure that if we're releasing your short on our channel at like December 2nd at 10 o'clock in the morning, you don't release that recipe until December 2nd at 10 o'clock in the morning. You do not have to have a channel to send it. We're going to have a playlist of all the cookies. We're going to have a playlist with channels that do not have any content on them, and another playlist with channels that do have content. Now, we're going to spread everybody's recipes on our community tab, but we're going to focus to some degree on the ones especially that have content. And it's real easy. I did it today with one of our shorts. Is you can go in to a short, hit the hit I've been busy little girl today and I've got to find it. Hit, where are you? Here it is, right here. You can hit the share button and click that link onto your just click share and paste it on the community tab, and it will show up like this. This is our fall joke for today, I think, or yesterday. So the short will appear and you can tag a channel. So that's the way we're going to do it. And we're going to be doing this for each individual recipe that comes in. Usually when my husband and I, for Thanksgiving, if the individual is still going to do it, we come together and we go to Indiana for Thanksgiving. And so with that being said, I don't want all these recipes coming in. Hi, Heavens Fire. I don't want all these recipes coming in and hitting me around that time. I'd like to start them now and schedule them to go off. And we'll start accepting recipes now. Recipes will start uploading on the 26th of the November, and they will continue. I would love to see a short popping off every hour. That would be awesome. Wouldn't that? And this would be a way of doing a virtual cookie exchange for everybody. Like, I know my daughter, and her channel, I would do a channel with her, one with her, and my grandmother had a shortbread cookie recipe, and so I take that, and her channel is more like a cosplay channel, so I'd make it with her favorite character, her favorite movie out of Brave, that 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 was, her movie. It was Brave with her great grandmother's Scottish recipe and so forth, and that would be awesome. And then it could go in on on our channel and talk about it, and then direct people over there. Now again, if you want to do a video form of your um of your um of your video, yeah, of the cookie recipe, then what we can do is make sure that we can do one of two things. Again, if you're going to do a video form, you've got to say to us, listen, I'm going to do a video form of it. Okay, well, I'm going to let you know when your short's going to be uploaded. And it's Eastern time, so you'll have to figure out what time is what. I can tell you it's, what time it is here. So let's say, hi, Crafty. Let's say it's 10 o'clock, or no, let's say it's 10 o'clock on December 2nd. That's when your short's going to go up. Don't release your video until then, or if you want to release it later on in the evening, then I can just put in the thing. They will be making a video of this cookie recipe on their channel coming soon. And then as soon as you upload that, then I can go ahead and attach that really quick to the short. I was also thinking that I could, for channels, ones that specifically have channels. If you have a pretty interesting story on the cookies, we could even, if you've got maybe 2 or 3 paragraphs, maybe there is a really interesting story was behind some of these cookies, or maybe there's several of them. We can do a longer format, hi Brazy, a longer format video, and do that, and figure out that. Or if you have a great story about it, or we'll just figure out something, or you can, if you have, no, let me take that back. If you have a video of it, then you could go ahead and do what like Gail's doing with Gail's Southern Living, and go ahead and tag us in, and we could put all the videos together, everybody that did a video of them making the cookies and the story behind it. And it could be the cookie collaboration and so forth. The hashtag is going to be Blessed Cookie Exchange. That's going to be the hashtag. And if you haven't checked it out, there are now 39 channels. Blessed to Crochet is one of them, in Gail Southern Living Fall Fest. So if people haven't gone, check that out. As long as they're United States, she has one for Canada. It is a great way, great prizes. Content creators can enter, and it's Fall Fest giveaway for. So I'm going to put that up. So we can do it where we're, hi Cosmic, where we're doing, where if you make the video of you making the cookies, and as long as you tag us, I can put it in a playlist and we can have all the channels that want to do videos of them making those cookies and do it. There's no prizes with this one. I kind of have an idea for something else, but um right now I thought this would be a great way to kind of do a cookie exchange virtually. um Again, just so people that are coming in, you email us, and that's the email address to us. You send it the way that you have the recipe written. If it's not measurements by the United States, if you can convert it for us, it will just make things a lot easier. If you have a story and a picture, go ahead and send it to us. We're going to take those recipes and put them in a short. And, make sure you put your entire name at go to the YouTube on the YouTube thing. It shows exactly what your YouTube handle is. That's what we need in order to find the channel. If it is, and again, if it's a channel that has no content, that's fine. You can participate. If it's a channel that does have content to it, then we're going to do a one, and we're gonna kind of separate the list so that people that just want to share it can share it. I think this is a great way to bring people together. I know that people say don't spend too much on the shorts, but they do make a difference in bringing people to your channel that otherwise would not see it. And sometimes you don't know what shorts are going to hit and what aren't. When we first started, there was an 8-second short of Mocha going tills in your head and me saying something, and it got 100 subscribers from that. And then there was another short that I did with something else, and it picked up 40 or 50 subscribers. So you never know when that short's just going to take off. But I just think this is a really great idea. Now, if you would, in the email when you send it, please make sure that if you want to, I'm thinking that I know this may be small, but I hope it grows over the years. May not be this year, may not be next year, but I would love to be able to take all the recipes, if you give us permission to, and be able to put them in some kind of cookbook down the road so that we could have like a cookie exchange cookbook for this channel. And again, it may not be, yeah, some shorts are. You may not be for a while, but if you give us just permission to be able to use that in future short, then that would be great to be able to put that. If you wish not to, that's fine too as well. If you don't give us permission, I don't want to do that. But if you're interested in doing that, do that. You do not have to have a channel to do this. So if you are one that has a channel, just make sure you put a channel that has content. I'm a channel. The thing about it is everybody has a YouTube channel. There are people that put content on it, and there's people that don't put content on it. So, just say, no content. I'm just, I just watch YouTube or something. I just want to participate in this, and that's fine. If you're somebody that has a channel, make sure you say, I have a channel. I'm a content creator, something so that we know which ones and we can separate them. Well, thank you another time. How are you? Um, I just thought this would be so interesting. I think the stories that we could get from some of these cookie recipes are going to be absolutely amazing. I really do. I think that they're going to be amazing to have. And I really do. I think that they're going to be amazing to have and be able to enjoy, and um, be able to, uh, you know, uh, be able to learn, about maybe the individual and maybe the memories behind it. And so I just thought it'd be really cool to do it. I just need, again, because there's just so much going on, and it's going to take a while to do each individual short, right? Um, I'd like to start them now and schedule them. Um, so that's what I'm going to ask people to do for me. Um, just if you're interested, go ahead and send them over to me now, and we'll start doing them. They're going to come in. They're going to be done as they come in. Um, that's exactly how they're going to be going. So that's how I would like to do it. I don't know if any, I mean, we may come up with some better ways or better things to do and ways to do it that may improve it. Um, but for right now, we'll start off with the shorts, and I thought about long format in the sense of a video. And the problem with that is I don't think I could fill a 3 or 4 minute video with the cookies necessarily. Um, I don't think I could fill that. And I think that this is going to do two things. I think that if you want to do a video, I think that there's some people that are going to say, yeah, I have no problem. And go back and look at some of our recipes for those who are going, oh, we have to cook recipe. I did several. We did several recipes in the kitchen tonight. We just took pictures of them and we just put them together without editing. But not everybody is able to do that, or don't have the skill set, or don't quite understand how to do that. And so this will, I think, bring people in that would otherwise kind of shy away from something like this. But there's people that, yeah, they're going to take their thing and they're going to edit it and they're going to make a video and they're going to do the cookie recipe and it's going to be beautiful. So we can do that and then put them in a playlist as long as you tag that. And if you share the short, it's going to give channels that don't want to bake cookies and show how it's done to be able to get some exposure. And guys, that's really, honestly, at the end of this whole thing, that's all it is. You know, I I I've really kind of done a little bit of thinking that I that I don't ever want to get, as we're growing this channel, to forget where we've come from. I I remember sitting going, 989, 990, 991. And guys, you are not a number at all in any way, shape, or form. But hitting that 1K mark, hi Jason P, hitting that 1K mark was huge, because when you realize that when the content creator gets to that 1 year mark, everything they have done starts getting taken away from them if they don't hit their marks. And that's what we didn't want to do. We worked really hard to get here. And we're like, we don't want to go in this whirlpool of losing and gaining and losing and gaining. And so that was really important. So I always want to remember that no matter how big this channel gets, that, you know what, it's not big enough. Just hit the past 2 mark this week. I don't care how big this channel gets. I don't want it to ever be big enough that we forget where we came from. I want to be able to say, yes, there's enough room to be able to come onto a channel or share a channel out that maybe has 500 or 600 people, but they have great content and they just need something to come beside them and say, let's come beside them and help them. We're probably still about 500 hours away, watch hour wise. So any help with that would be greatly appreciated. So I just think that this will be a great way, and I know it's shorts, but we can also bring in the video form, and you can take a short and do the same idea. Just don't copy our pictures and stuff, because if you do that and take exactly what we have and put it on your channel, you're going to get the ding, because then that's reused content, and that's what we don't want. So I have no problem doing this. I have told people from day one, very shortly in, if you want to send me, and we have a little commercial, it's 59-cent commercial about what Blessed to Crochet is. If you want to send me yours, I'll send you mine, and we'll do an even exchange. And that offer is always up there. Always, always up there. So again, and this is going to be the hashtag that everybody's going to start using. But I would really like to have those cookie recipes start coming in. And so when you do the email, put that hashtag in. Okay. Put the hashtag in so that we'll know, hey, that's a cookie recipe. Let's just kind of show an example. Let's say that, let's just say that, and I think I see your comment, but for some reason it kind of like, see if I can hide this one so I can delete. We're going to delete that one comment for a minute. See if I can see the comment underneath it for some reason. Hi, Miss Dragon. How are you? It will not allow me to see that comment. So I'm going to delete it and I'll put it in back again. I don't know why that's doing that. That's weird. Hi, Mon. I don't know why that's doing that. So if whoever said the comment, I cannot read it underneath here. I think it was, well, I can read it on my phone, actually. Let's get that. Happening to me, I was so close to monetization, my channel lost 1,200 watch hours. Hey, I missed about the cookies. Would love to learn more. I hope between the dreams. How are you, hon? So, okay. So I'm going to put in this hashtag again because something happened. It was, okay. So the way the cookie exchange is going to work is this. This is the hashtag we're going to be using. Blessed Cookie Exchange. Okay. The email that I want you to start, the one I want you to send the cookies to is this email. Okay. Wish that with that hashtag on it. Put your story, put a picture. If you don't have a story, that's fine. Put the recipe. If you are outside of the United States, go ahead and put the whole recipe. Make sure it's in English format for us. Put the whole recipe as it stands from the country you're from. Then go ahead and just do us the favor of converting that recipe to what United States measurements are, which is cups and ounces and teaspoons. And if you're Celsius, just put Fahrenheit. The reason I'm asking everybody to do that for me that's in a different measurement system than what the United States is, depending on how many we get, it would be awesome, like I said before, to literally put a short up and it be a short flying every hour. I don't think that's going to happen. But we may be doing 20 or 30 of these to start, and that would be a lot to sit there and convert them. I could give them to my mom, but it would be just helpful if you can. I will have my mom just kind of read them over a little bit. She's really good with proofreading, but just take the time and proofread. I don't want to take the personality of the story out. When you go to your YouTube channel, whether you have any content on it or not, you will see, for instance, okay, you will see your name, okay? you will see it. If you can see, do you see that where it says the, whoops, wait. You will see your name. So you can see, let's see. Are you going to be a pain in the neck? Okay. So you can see this one. That's our other channel, right? Blessing Through Connection. Below is is your YouTube channel name, whether you have a channel with content on it or not. Please pay attention when you send that to us. If you have, like before we did Christina's, and if there's anybody that hasn't subscribed to Christina's channel yet, if you can do this mama a favor and go give her a like, I appreciate it. Before we got her, we changed her name. It was Christy's Cosplay 2325. So whether you have a channel or not, and it even says it, no, it changed it. And we changed it to Christy's Cosplay's Wardrobe so that it would be easier to find. So just give us the entire thing with all the numbers. Let us know if you're a content creator. Let us know if you just want to contribute as a person on the YouTubes. That's fine. Send it to us. We're going to take that recipe and do it via a short. I'm not making 30 cookies. 30 different cookies. This girl doesn't need them. I've really tried to work hard to lose 6 pounds. I am not putting it back on. So I'm not doing it. Crafty is doctoring me up. I may have walked into a railroad tie and stabbed myself with a large splinter. She is cheaper than the hospital. Be careful, bro. I don't need you getting hurt. I'm glad she's a good doctor. So anyway, we will then take, when you send it, hi Sandy, we will then go ahead and take what you send us. We are going to do a 5-second intro, a 5-second outro. So we literally have, and he is in good hands, I guarantee you. We literally have 59 seconds. So we will say a little bit, check out this great cookie recipe. The description of the cookie recipe is in the description below. And if you would like to, as a content creator, or you don't have to, if you want to just take us, anybody can upload the video to their channel, right? You can go make a video of you making the cookies. Go ahead and tag our channel. Go ahead and put the hashtag. I guess we should do Blessed Cookie Connection or Cookie Exchange. No, I like that better. I'm gonna change it, guys. I'm sorry. I'm gonna change it. It just flowed right out of my mouth. We're gonna change it. I like this better. And again, the whole channel is about connection, right? Cookie Connection. There you go. 24. That's the hashtag. That's the hashtag. Blessed Cookie Connection 24. Oh, you have to on the spot. That's it. So if you want to make a video of you making the cookies, as long as you put the hashtag, you tag us in it, we will put it in a playlist on Blessed to Crochet. Anybody can take a short, right? They can do share and paste it to their community tab. So we can be pasting these shorts or these cookies on our community tab and videos. In the short, I can't tag your video, but maybe I could make a video if there was enough of a story, I could make a little 3-minute video and tell a little bit and give you a shout out for your channel and then tag it in that short. And then, we can do something like that. So I think this is a great way. I really do. Blessed Cookie Connection. I love it. Yep. And this is our little mascot. I'm a big snowman girl. I love the snowman. So he's our little mascot for the thing. I'm a big person who loves snowmen. As you can tell, I'm wearing the snowman earrings. I got it all covered. So that's the way we're gonna do it. I hope I'm gonna come up with something in writing a little bit more of a detail. We'll do a little bit more slides, but I kind of wanted to start getting this out because if we could get these cookie recipes to us, they are going to come in as they come in. That's how they're going to be loaded up. We're not doing anything. I can tell by the email. Let's say uh, Sandy sent me a recipe on the 2nd at 12 o'clock, and um, Mon sent me one at 1 o'clock on the 2nd. The first one, it's going to literally come in first, second. We're just going to go right down the line of when they come in. The reason I kind of thought about kind of not doing videos is because that would require us to start baking these cookies, and I'm not doing that. And I can't fill 3 minutes of me talking enough to talk about the recipe and so forth. I just can't do it enough. So I know that for you as a content creator, this would be a short on our channel, and I get that. But understand, shorts, we do not get any watch hours from shorts, right? You only get it through video. So we're not getting any watch hours. We're just as a way of being able to lift up you guys as be able to lift up as channel as other channels. And again, what we can do, as long as you put in there, yes, I'm willing for you to take this and share it in the future, we can just start a collection and maybe have be able to make a Blessed Cookie connection cookbook eventually with all of them, and offer them as maybe like a digital download on the channel. I think that would be cool. So I just think that this is a great idea. It's a way of doing like a cookie connection or a cookie exchange, but virtual. So I think it's great. Love to participate. Great. Love to participate. Send you a picture and a story and a recipe. Absolutely. And then here's the thing. If anybody has connections with other channels, I'm going to start getting the word out. Okay, let me know and I'll gladly get on and talk about this idea. I have another idea brewing in my head that's totally separate from this, but this will be pretty easy to do to some degree about just putting them up. We will start putting them up on November 26th, and then we're just going to see how many we get in. I'm probably going to give the cutoff to be November 25th. Now, if there are some cookie recipes that you think would do really well for kind of like New Year's Eve-ish kind of thing, we can continue it past then to go into the new year. If there's some cookies that you say, this would be a great one for the 31st, then we can just kind of put those cookies as the final kind of thing and make it like the new year kind of thing. But I made a great recipe today. I'll put that up. But I just think, yeah, that's better for me because you're busy. That's what I thought. I don't want people that are going to sit there going, I don't want to cook, but I would love the exposure to my channel. And this is going to give you exposure to your channel. No matter what size, it is going to from here. And if all of us people that are involved in it would just take the opportunity that have that community tab, all you have to do is go to a short, press share, take it and paste it onto a community post, and it will share that. So those can be scheduled and we can schedule that forever. And then what we'll do is we're going to call that, something with Santa, Santa's favorite snack, shout out or something kind of thing with that kind of thing, great cookies for Santa or something, because I will not do that as part of Take the Break. High Life in the Piedmont Homestead. I will not do that as far as the take a break. Um, take the break. I won't put that in the Hi Alfonso, as far as that. And Alfonso, I do have everybody when this live ends, even though we may end before Alfonso starts his show. And I did put Gail's Southern Living Fall Fest playlist. So everybody that's lives in the United States, please go check that out. I did do this so that when we end live, this will redirect you over to Alfonso's live. If we end before his live starts, which will be in another little bit, if you all can at least make a comment, give the like button, and maybe come back, that would be greatly appreciated. But I did that even though this may end before we start. I think this is going to be great. I really do. And again, they're going to be just really simple. I'm just going to do an intro. Hi, Lulu's Trove. Do an intro. It's going to be a little intro. We will then have, maybe I'll tell a little bit. This is like I'm going to pick Life in Piedmont Homestead. This is a recipe from Life in the Piedmont Homestead. This is her great grandmother's cookie recipe. And I'm going to take a snapshot of maybe a picture you sent me. And, I'll maybe take your avatar from your page and put that in there too, and do a picture, and then just be able to say and take a picture of the recipe once I print it out, and just say the full cookie recipe is in the description below. Hope you enjoy. Please go check out this amazing channel, or we thank you so much if it's not a channel that has any content on it, and then we'll do an outro, and that's it. If you want to make the cookies, because this girl may make some of them, but I don't want to sit here making all of them. If you want to make the cookies, go ahead and make the video and go ahead and hashtag, remember we changed it, hashtag blessed cookie connection. Okay? Because we're all about a connection here. Crochet is just a side note. We're all about connection. So if you want to make a video, let's say that you want to do a video, and the reason I'm repeating myself is just because new people came in and I want them to understand how this is going to work. If you want to do a video on how baking the cookies and putting it together, tag us in it. Make sure you use that hashtag, make the video, make sure it's longer than 3 minutes, just so that it would probably preferably if it was. And then go ahead and make it. But we will let you know, hey, your short's going to come out December 2nd at 10 o'clock. Don't post your video until our short comes out. No, there's no time limit on the video that you put on your channel. There's no time limit. You can have it as long as you want. I would say if you're going to do any videos, try to make them at least 3 minutes long, just so that the connection sticks. But we're not, hi Coach Lisa, we are not doing any videos on our end. This is all going to be shorts. If you want to do a video of you making the cookies and upload it to your channel, that's fine. Then that way I'll just say to you, you know what? Do us a favor. Don't release your video until December 2nd at 10 a.m. Eastern, or just let us, in the description, we'll put, if you're going to be making a video of it, just say, check out the channel later for upcoming video on these cookies. And then once you get that video, we can go back really easy in that short and say, here's the video directly, and put the link directly to the video. And then we can put all of those videos in a playlist. And then that playlist can be shared. So I just don't want to sit here and making 3,000 different cookies, guys. I don't need them. I don't want to make them. It's not happening. So that's the way it's going to work. I think it'll be really great. And this is just to be able to expose your channel to other people. And this is going to also give the ability for people to take your short and show it on social media. And I think too, when things become kind of crazy, we sometimes need that just short little burst of something. And then if somebody can see that there's a recipe, see the description. Again, if you're outside of the United States, do your recipe as is. Just make sure it's in English, all of it in English for us. And then just take the time and put the conversions to US measurements below the recipe, along with, the if you're doing Celsius, what it is in Fahrenheit. And then two, just be also able to put in there, I give you permission to use this in the future for a possible thing. If we get enough, maybe between now this year and next year, we could put a little something together and offer that as a digital download. That would be awesome. If we get enough, we could do something like that and offer it in our fourth wall store as a digital download. And that would be awesome to be able to do that. And I would even go as far as to say that maybe if we did something like that, I would find some maybe organization to donate the whatever was done from that. Maybe it would be an angel tree or something else that we could be able to say if there was this amount raised, then the money from that digital cookbook would go to something. I don't know if I necessarily want it to come here. That may be something to consider. But if you are not comfortable with us having that, then and being able to do that, please put that. Please. I do not wish for this recipe to be in the future cookbook, but just let us know that. But again, make sure your YouTube handle is in there, numbers and all. And that would be appreciative. Please remember that we do have, hi, our treasured home. Please remember that we do have memberships. We just added 2 more emojis, guys. We added George the turkey. I know usually Tom the turkey, but my grandfather was George. So I thought, well, you know what? I'm going to use George. So we have George the turkey, and we have the heart with bless. So those 2 things were added the other day. So 2 more emojis that were added. And memberships do support the channel, and we're grateful. We have the 99 cents, which is just the basic way to support the channel. And then the $2.99 for the only thing that happens is that releases the videos early. I have some other things in the works, guys. I can't go into that yet till it kind of figures that out. Boy, she's putting them all up there, aren't you? Sandy, I love it. Yeah, George the turkey. George, and the heart, because I'm telling you, we have been blessed beyond measure, tremendously. So it's a great way to help and support a channel is by becoming a member. And we did the 99 cents and the $2.99. So the more members we get, the more emojis we can put up. So I think this will be a really great idea. I really, really do. But again, I've got some other things that kind of I can't go into detail yet till I kind of see what's going to happen as our discussions with this. But that was really awesome. There's things happening, and I kind of pinch myself saying, we really got to 1K. We really got to 1K. And I'm just going to take a side note for a minute, and say, oh, Brazy girl, she's turning people green. She's turning people green. So Michael's Adventures, Life in the Piedmont, Susanna, Diana, Mary, you all became it. Thank you so much, Brazy. That was so sweet of you, girl. I love you. And this, Brazy, is for you, because you're throwing around them disco balls and we just love it. see, where can I get? We gotta do this real quick.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Guys, I love that. I love playing Scott and dancing. I love it. Anyway, I want to take a moment, and I don't know if Tommy is going to see this, but I'm raising this trophy to him today. For those that do not know and haven't had a chance to, I'm going to get Floppy up there. Tries to stay it right. I'm going to put that up there for him, because he's going through a tough time right now. And let's just not remember the basis of everything. Basis of this is connection. That's why this channel was started. It's why it will continue to do what it's doing. It has been life-changing for this girl, and I hope that we can always be a place of connection. And I'm just so proud that he's allowing to let people in. He has supported his crew for years. Now it's time for us to support him. And I'm so glad we can. And when somebody's going through a tough time, I don't care what it is, let's please not have anybody that we can help suffer in silence. And so I'm going to take a minute. If he is watching, and a lot of times he does, he watches, and he doesn't often come in because he doesn't want to disrupt them, because when he comes in, he kind of gets this, everybody's, oh, Tommy's here, and he doesn't want to take that away from the content creator. I'm going to play this because this was a time when Christmas is going to happen, guys. And for some people, it can be a really difficult time. And we've got to lean into connection and that will help. But if you are struggling with mental health, it is also National Unalive Prevention Month. So we know that increases as the holiday season happens. And this was a time a couple months ago, back in February, when I was going through a really difficult time. Hi, Kentucky. A really, really difficult time. And I didn't want to come on the lifeboat. I didn't want to make a comment. I won't come in. I won't say anything. And I did. And I made sure I did. And he won't pay attention to it. He won't see it. He saw it. He saw several of my comments, and he lovingly, I look at this man as a brother. I lovingly said to me, now, no, we're not doing this. And so I want to play this for him, for everyone here, that why why this page started is for the basis of connection. Nobody needs to suffer in silence. I want to remind him to insert his name in this right now, as everybody else. Every once in a while, when I need to hear somebody say, no, you can't go hide in a room and crawl and pretend you don't exist, I put this little clip on. So I'm going to play this as we're going to go down this road of the holiday season coming upon us. And I really hope that this blessed cookie connection will be something of bringing people even more together and learning a little bit about them. I really do. We'll go into more detail. I will come on anybody's show and talk about it. I really feel directed to do this, and I hope that everybody will enjoy it and have some fun. That's what it's all about. But let's take a moment and remember the importance of connection, guys.
I am trying so hard not going into a hole of negative about myself. It is so hard, or beating myself up for who I am. Hiding in a corner is easier. Nonsense. Well, easier, yes, but there's absolutely nothing that you're going to get in that corner. That's the problem. It's way easier to hide in a corner. There's no question, right? However, if you're hiding in the corner, all of life is passing you by that you're not interacting, right? We know, Mary Jones, that connection, right, is the cure for everything. You've experienced this, right? So if you're hiding in the corner, you're not connecting. Mary Jones, you're sorry to dump at the lifeboat? That's it. You're getting chastised. I'm sorry. I'm trying to be nice, but you're getting chastised. Mary, we come here to dump. That is what the lifeboat is. This is where you come so that you don't suffer in silence. You're not allowed to apologize for dumping at the lifeboat. That's just silly. I love you, by the way, but you're not allowed to apologize for that.
So anyway, this is the place, you all, that if you need a friend, if you need to dump, if you're going through a struggle, we're here. This is what this channel was created for. It's for pure support. I look back at that and I think I don't allow myself to do that anymore. I don't allow myself to go hide in the corner anymore. And I don't allow myself to beat myself up for who God created me to be. I'm blessed for who he made me to be. And it's kind of ironic right now. He's bringing some people in my life that are very quiet individuals, where I'm kind of like going, open the mouth and just talk. It's not that difficult, right? And he's bringing people in my life that I think I need to work to kind of tone it down sometimes, and they need to work to bring it up a little bit. And I sit there going, okay, God, you're doing this for a reason, but I don't quite know why. But you're doing it. And I just look back at that and I think, I don't think like that anymore. And I want him to understand too. Please don't think like that anymore. There are people here and we're sitting where we are. And when we were kind of sitting about 4 or 5 away from 1K, and I put a post in the lifeboat group, he very quickly said, I need you to do me a favor and go over and give her a subscribe and uh, do it. She's doing genuine connection. Let's not forget that peer support will do so much. There is no shame in saying, I need help, and reaching out for it and getting the professional help that can make the difference. Peer support and connection are wonderful things. And I'm blessed to be able to facilitate that here. But if you are going through any kind of depression or difficulty, especially as the Christmas season is going to be coming upon us, please don't forget that there are professional people that will assist to help you. And we are just can be beyond grateful and thankful that we have a place that was started there, because this girl is here because of that. I give 100% of the credit to, first of all to God. But also, I would not be here and sitting here if it hadn't been for that man saying, if you have something to say, say it. Who wants to hear me? Nobody wants to hear me, right? Yes, they did. And I'm so glad you did. And so I think that this connection, this blessed connection, cookie connection will be so much fun. I really do. I'm going to be interested to see all of the recipes that are going to come on in. I think it'll be wonderful. And maybe it'll just grow as time goes on. Again, you send us the recipes. We're going to put them in short format. Okay. In shorts. Give your channel that shout out. Tag your channel. If you want to do a long form video on how you made the cookies, you put that on your channel. Just make sure you tag us so we can put that video in a video playlist. And then we'll go ahead and put and make sure it says hashtag blessed cookie connection 24. Now, one other thing is we will do this on our channel. We will keep the playlist going on our channel for a little bit through the time that this is on and after. There will be a time when we will take the playlist down and put it over on Blessing Through Connection, which is our other channel, and it will stay on there. I do highly kind of recommend that anybody that does have a YouTube channel has that second channel for that purpose. And so we will go ahead and just keep that on that channel. And that way those playlists will stay there. And then that way we can do it. We can be able to do it. So this is our other channel for those people that haven't seen it yet. And we've just been too focused on this one to be able to start working on what our goal was for that other channel. And right now, it's a great resource for playlists, and that just needs to continue to grow. But that's eventually where all the Fall Fest playlists will be, and all the videos for Fall Fest will be going. And we'll do the same thing with the Cookie Connection thing. And so I really think this is going to be fun. I can't wait to see all you guys' recipes. They're going to be so much fun, right? So I think it'll be a lot of fun. I have another idea in my head. Sometimes I have too many ideas and not enough time. I have another idea in my head. I have to reach out to the person, and I will send them to this email, hashtag in the subject line. And once I kind of discuss with that, I will and cooking dinner. What's for dinner, Lisa? I will, once I kind of see whether I'm going to go for that route or not. I don't know. We may just stick with this one. I don't quite know. Whatever I do, whether I do this, I want to find a way of us as a channel paying it forward. Okay. You can reach out to me. And I want to see Jason on a live. I told you that in a comment, didn't I? I'm going to push you, brother. You know that. And I love you. But the thing is that I really I want to find a way to do something this year where, and I have it in my head, I just gotta kind of go it over with another content creator, is I have to find out if we can do something where we're paying it forward. I want to do some way of paying it forward. And you guys do it, I just want to do something. And again, Brazy, thank you so much for those memberships. And I'm just so glad that just tremendous friends. I just love y'all, every solitary one of you. But I want to find a way of paying it forward. And I think that may be a great idea to, ooh, that sounds good. She's making chicken when my computer decides to work itself. Making chicken and broccoli tonight. Oh, that sounds good. I'll be right over. I'm kidding. But yesterday. Oh, here's another thing too, if I can find it. Here is a channel. You guys will not believe this. If people have the opportunity to. I had the opportunities yesterday. Actually, um, it was, we were in a chat with, I was in a chat with with something else. I can't remember what it was. And, there was this channel that came up and said, Ohio Travels. And I'm like, oh, I wonder, I should go ahead and check out her channel because we both are in Ohio. And so we were, it's Ohio Travels with Chris. And so we were just talking in the chat, and she goes, I said, well, I didn't want to really give it out there, but I said, well, I live about an hour and a half away from Columbus. And she goes, I live in Mansfield. And I'm like, what? We literally live 10 minutes from each other. And so there is this huge, um, like street fair. I mean, it's huge. I never realized it was so big because Bellevue is not that big of a town. And she had pictures of the fair on her YouTube channel. And so we got to meet yesterday, which was really cool. She's a really cool gal, and we're probably going to hang out. But it was pretty neat to kind of meet another YouTuber yesterday, and we got to meet, and it was pretty neat. I will have to say that. I've been to the Heartland Homestead picnic here in Kentucky all day. It is so much fun meeting all the YouTube. Very tired, but I saw you were live, so I just wanted to show some love. Oh, well, thank you very much. One of these days, maybe I will make it to one of those. That'd be awesome. To meet some of these people that I have. We had such a fun time. I think it was the Leonard Homestead that I was on, if I got that name right. And we had just so much fun. I mean, I was sitting there at one point because everybody had kind of hat on, and I said, "Yeah, I'll just put on the connection cake hat." I was getting silly. But it was so much fun to kind of be around and get to see, because I've seen these people in chat, but get to see them through video thing. But it was fun. I got to meet her yesterday, and that was a lot of fun, and so forth. But the place was huge. I mean, it's a small street in a small town, but they had food and music, and I was like, I didn't even know this happened. This was even there. And so she was a really neat girl. I got a picture with her, but I won't share that just because I don't have her permission yet. But that was a lot of fun yesterday, and I'm glad we can make that happen. So if you're a channel and you would like to have me on, and I would be more than glad to, talk about this, that would be awesome. I'm kind of like, I like kind of the idea of maybe being able to take this and maybe be able to turn um be able to take this and I have to remember where it was. Hold on a second. Be able to take this and uh maybe make the cookbook, and then be able to maybe take the proceeds and pay it forward somehow. That would be awesome. Down the road. It may not happen this year, but down the road. That would be awesome. I also reached out to this lady. Her name is Missy. She is another channel from the holler. And I will be, when she responds back. Oh, well, do me a favor. If you see Jesse and Lisa, can you please say hi from Blessed to Crochet? Some of those people do know me. They know me. Jesse and Lisa do. If you see them, or whether they've already let in Grace and Fire and so forth, just say hello. Say Blessed to Crochet said hi. But from the holler, I will be on her channel. I don't know. She hasn't responded yet. I said I would be willing to come Monday or Tuesday. That may change too as well. But as soon as I find out the time, it will be on the community post. And I will for sure let you all know, but I will be on there telling my testimony. And she has an awesome page too, From the Holler. She's a very sweet gal. So I will be on her telling my testimony, and I will be telling everybody there about this idea. You do not need to be a content creator to participate. If you have a great cookie recipe, we want it. We'll make it a short. And again, I will link. Hi, Gail. I shared, hi, Grow Joyful Homestead. I shared twice already the entire playlist for Gail's Southern Living for Fall Fest. So I did that twice already, and people got to go out and check that out. Awesome. And but anyway, the way the cookie recipe is going to be is going, for those that are coming in, you send to our email, okay, the recipe in the hashtag in the description, in the subject line, put in hashtag blessed connection or blessed cookie connection 24. Okay, that's the hashtag we're going to use. You write the recipe. If it's outside of the United States, please go ahead and put the recipe as is with a story and a picture. If you have it, that's great. Then go ahead, and if you will just make sure you convert it over to US terms below that. And then go ahead and place, if whatever terms it is US for measurements, along with what it is Fahrenheit. If it's Celsius, convert it to Fahrenheit and give us those. What we're going to do is put them into short form. Okay. We will make a short. We will put it up and tag your page and do all that kind of stuff. If you want to make a video of you making these cookies, go ahead and make it. Tag our channel in your video with the hashtag, and we will put those videos in a playlist. Okay. You do not have to be a content creator to participate. Go ahead and send them on over, and we will put them up. We will tag your channel, and everybody can take these shorts and share them to their community page. We will probably have 3 different playlists, one with all of the cookie recipes, one with non-content creators, and one with content creators. And I think that this will be a great way to be able to do it. And then we'll have a recipe thing of, videos of people that did do the recipe and did do the video, and they can have it 20 minutes long. It's your channel. You do as long as you want or as short as you want. No prizes with this one. It's just a way for us to do a virtual cookie exchange. And then what we'll do is in the recipe, and when you send the recipe, just either say, yes, I give you permission to use this in a future cookbook, or no, I do not. That's the only thing I ask. And then eventually, if we can take them and do several different years together, then maybe we can put it together, make it a digital download, and do some way of saying that money is going to go to something, maybe to Angel Tree or some way, somehow, so that we are paying it forward. I will not, just so you know, if we do that, we're not going to take anything for it. It would go to some kind of good, because I would feel like that is the way where people are contributing to something good. And I would really like to find some kind of military, my dad loved cookies. He loved cake. He loved cookies, whatever it was. I'd like to find some kind of Angel Tree military kind of thing that we could pay it forward and give them. And then they could be able to, we could be able to help the military families, and that would really warm my heart. So I would do something like that. But let's get those recipes in now. The sooner the better. They will start, and when you send me the recipe, I will send it back and say, here's when it's going to upload. I'll let you know, so that if you're going to do a video of your recipe, I'm going to ask that you don't either upload it at the same time I'm uploading the short, or go ahead and upload it later. I will put in the thing video on their channel to follow shortly, or something like that. And then I can go in and edit that. Once you've uploaded your video, I can go up and edit that in the short and put the video directly to that. So I think it'll be a great way. I really, really do. I'm loving the idea. I'm loving it. We're going to do this. We're going to connect people with cookies. What a better way to do it, right? All like little cookies. The Santa's favorite. I mean, we can't help it, right? So that's the way we're going to do it. If anybody has any questions, if anybody would like me to come onto their show and talk about it, if you are a content creator, I'll be more than glad to come on and talk about it. Let's get those cookie recipes. You can start submitting them now. I know it's like, oh, Christmas, but believe me, I would like to be on the head start of the shorts for this, versus going, oh my gosh, I've got 20, 30 of these shorts to do, and we do, and I'm going, I don't want to be there. No. So the better that I could get them done, then upload and then scheduled, let you know when yours is going to be out. That would be the best, really, honestly, that we could do. So, that's the best way to do it. Because again, they're going to start on the 26th of November, and have a good night, Kentucky and Caroline. Make sure you get some rest. They will upload on the 26th of November, and they will continue until we run out. And if you have some recipes that you're like, this would be a great New Year's Eve recipe, then put it in there. Do this after the holidays, because this is a great recipe for New Year's Eve, and we can just run it. I mean, it would be great that every couple hours on the thing, there would be another one coming out. It would be awesome to see it, wouldn't it? So I'm going to get off here, because I have to go get ready for going on to Mr. Alfonso's. So this is going to end. I would really appreciate everybody that's here to go over and give a thumbs to Alfonso's live, and go ahead and just give just make in the comments of something. Just make a comment in there live. If you have a community tab, if you could share it out, I would greatly appreciate it. If you can stick around and enjoy his music, it's a better way of doing it too. And we will continue to talk about this. And again, if you're a content creator and you'd like me on to talk about the Blessed Cookie Connection 24, I would be glad to do it. Brazy, thank you so much. Before we head out, we're going to thank all our new members and our existing members. We are so grateful for all your support. You guys are rock stars. And so here you go for all of our members that are part of our channel.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Seeing Elvis twice in one night is never a bad thing. It's never a bad thing. But those that don't know, that music that is played is our friend, my dear friend, my uncle to me, Scott Thompson. He does our intro and outro. Those are songs that he did throughout his life. He is blind, but he had an amazing ability to play the piano and the organ and all that. So that was from 1960 in the late 60s where he made an album and live. And so I found it. Alfonso got it on to where we could hear it again. And it is awesome. And so I used that, and I'm so blessed I could do that. He is just thrilled that he is not going to leave this world without people hearing this music. And I love you, Scott. And we do too. Another thing too, real quick, we were able to put our merch shelf on our YouTube page. Guys, we're growing. And I thank you all so much. But with that being said, you know what? Y'all are amazing to me, and I'm so grateful for all the support. You guys are awesome. Remember, stay connected. We got you covered. And as I've now started adding to the end of every time we do this, is this very important thing. Be proud of being yourself, because guess what? Everyone else is taken. So just be proud of being you, because everybody else is taken. There's no more. So let's have Scott take us out. Y'all have a great night. Check you over on Alfonso shortly, and we got you covered. Thanks, guys. Talk to you later, and let's make this blessed cookie connection 24 just be rocking out. All right, love y'all. Good night.
So proud of me.